Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful Mazda CX-3 2-litre 121 PS Sport Nav Plus Automatic from one of our customers who's decided to accept a posting abroad. This car's done about 9,250 miles. We'll clarify the mileage in a minute. It's finished in jet black. It's had 2 owners from new. It's a top spec automatic Mazda CX-3. Features keyless entry, privacy glass, alloy wheels. Wonderful spec cars. These come with rear parking sensors as well. Really decent size tailgate here, 60/40 split rear seat system. And underneath here you've got the BOSE amplifiers you'd expect from Sport Nav, all the pump kits present. Really nice low mileage automatic car, virtually as good as buying a new one. This car will be going through our workshop. It will be serviced. We'll undergo a 101 point used car check, encapsulating everything. We look at brake pad wear, brake disc wear, tyre tread depths, condition of the wipers, the vehicle electrical systems, everything. Brings it up to standard with Mazda approved warranty standards. You've got here this black leatherette and cloth interior. Extends over to the door cards here. Electric windows all round with one touch facility on the driver's side. Electric power folding door mirrors. And you'll see here clearly marked BOSE sound, which you get on these vehicles, top spec. First thing we come to, minor array of switches here for traction control, lane departure warning system, Mazda stop start I-stop technology, parking sensors, and tyre pressure monitoring system. Down beneath here, don't know if you can see that, fuel release and bonnet release, very accessible. If we look here, engine stop start button. Yeah, 9,246 miles. You got the speedometer and the rev counter, tachometer in other words, in the centre. On the left hand side you've got the mileometer and gear selector indication there. Right hand side you've got the fuel and the fuel computer, trip meter, etc. And here, we'll just turn on the lights, give us a bit of better view. You've got your multi-function steering wheel. On the left hand side you've got the info button. I'll come to what that changes in a minute. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control and volume control for the stereo, phone, etc. On the right hand side here, cruise control. And beyond that you've got automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and the rear wiper, all on one, concentrated on one stalk, makes it easier. Auto lights on this side, and you've got the plus and the minus. That's for paddle shift control. If you want to have a more involved driver experience, you can operate the automatic gearbox through the paddle shift. Very, very simple. And the auto gearbox is down here. You see, you can just drive it and drive as I normally would do. Move it down to D for drive. You've also got a sport selection, holds it in gear longer should you wish to use that. But a great spec vehicle. This info button I was referring to earlier, if we press that you can see it alters the display here. 457 miles, 10 mpg. This means nothing, it's just the car has been in the workshop stationary and moved around, but typically out of one of these you're going to get 30 to 40 mpg and maybe even over 40 mpg daily out of this vehicle, driving it around town. Very clear instrumentation. you can see. So that alters your fuel computer. Very simple. And your trip meter is there, you see. You've got 2 trip meters on this vehicle. Hold it, it zeros everything. So that's your main instrument binnacle. Moving over here, we've got the Mazda MZD infotainment system. So we go to home screen, you can put in your phone. You've got DAB radio, you've got FM, AM, all there, USB connectivity. Great specification. Back to the home screen, navigation, very simple. If you want to look at, find an address, you can do that, town or postcode. You can set up your home address, look at your favourites, history, etc. It's a really good system, this. Navigation info. Places nearby. It's always a very useful one here. Set category. You know, it can take you to your nearest fuel station. You can search for it. Really great. Tells you exactly what's where, and that you've got numerous categories on that. Parking, restaurant, all category. You can even find a bank. You know, very, very useful, this navigation. Very informative and very simple to operate. So I just want to show you actually. That's it. It's in its daytime mode. Brighter screen, nighttime mode. When you turn to automatic, you can set it through the main menu as to how you want it displayed. Settings. So add disp refers to the head-up display. I won't show that to you just yet because A, we've got a car parked in front of us, and B, this camera won't pick it up too well. But your head-up display can display your navigation signal. You can adjust it for height, brightness, etc. and the display information. So there you go, navigation. Really convenient. The display itself we're looking at, you can adjust that between auto, day and night modes. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast, and safety. It's got smart city brake support, lane departure warning system. That keeps you in the lane. Say for example you're travelling on the motorway and you veer out a lane, this car will warn you of such. And you can set up the warning parameters, whether you have a beep or a rumble, the associated volume within those warning parameters, and how often the timing is, you know, whether you have it, you can adjust the sensitivity, in other words, adaptive, early, medium, late. It's all down to how you wish to personalize this vehicle for your own individual tastes. Sound, as I said to you, it's got BOSE sound. You can adjust bass, treble, fader, balance. You can also adjust your ALC, which is automatic level control. That will adjust the stereo volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock, you can set up your timing zone, also your time format, 12 or 24 hours. Vehicle, you can set up things like your door locks, whether you choose to have walk-away locking. That's when you walk away from the vehicle with the key fob in your pocket, it will lock the car. You can choose to whether you have that on or off. Your indicator volume, 3 flash indicators, and your lighting here. Interior lights, adaptive front light system. That's where the light follows you. You go around the corner, the beam will follow that trajectory. Lights on, warning, volume high, low or off. Coming home light, leaving home light. The sensitivity of the auto headlights, whether you choose to have those on high, medium, low or low. Great spec with this vehicle, and as I say, you can personalize it to your own individual taste. Network Bluetooth management system, you can adjust your temperature between Celsius and Fahrenheit, the miles between miles and kilometers. So that's that. Back into applications here. Fuel economy monitor. As I said to you, it's got the I-stop. When the car is I-stop ready and you pull up some traffic lights and they're red, the engine will cut out, engage gear again, it will start. It's got excellent implications for the environment and fuel economy. Really terrific. Back button here, vehicle status monitor, there's no warnings. The maintenance guide here, it doesn't need servicing, it's ready to go. It's just been serviced, you've got 100% oil there. So terrific. And if we engage reverse, it's got a camera along with the sensors. Typical for this spec is auto dimming rear view mirror, always a really useful function at night time. People drive up behind you with their lights on full, the mirror will become dimmer. It's far less intimidating and really a good safety feature. Here you got heated steering wheel, wonderful option for the winter, 3-stage heated seats, both driver and passenger, and you've got your climate control whereby you just move everything to automatic and it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. Some people love that. They just input automatic, turn on the air conditioning, does it all for you. If you want to move it off automatic and adjust things manually, it's self-explanatory. There's all the directional controls for the air, heated rear window, recirc button, whether you're cutting air off from the outside or recirculating it on the inside. Best to have it as a through, taking air from the outside in. Reason, stops the car from getting misted up. You have here twin USB and an aux socket and a 12-volt power socket. As I said to you earlier, you've got your automatic transmission lever there, and the main navigation wheel for this vehicle is here. This is self-explanatory. Now, you can use the touch screen on this vehicle, like I've done, for example, there. But as soon as you drive off, that becomes disabled with good reason. You want to be concentrating on the road in front of you and the controls in front of you rather than messing about with this. So what they actually do, Mazda, you've got the touch screen there which becomes disabled once you move along, but you've got your main navigation wheel. As you're driving, you can adjust things through this main navigation wheel, move it left or right and press it down to execute a command. Volume control, master volume control there. You've got setting up favorites here through your star button. You can set up favorites on your radio stations, phone book, etc. Back button, navigation, home screen, music, and you've got the electronic handbrake with hill hold assist. Very useful. Center armrest, cup holder, etc. And you've got this nice sort of leatherette finish here across the dashboard. As I say to you, it's sort of half leatherette, half cloth interior. But this car's been really nicely looked after. 9,246 miles. Everything is there. It just needs to be valeted. It will come with a ULEZ Mazda approved warranty. The other thing, of course, you've probably seen a lot of advertising on telly by a company which I shall remain nameless, who will buy your car from you, and the problem with that, however, is we will, from our perspective, offer just as competitive deals as they will in terms of buying stock back off customers. But moreover, here it's a one-stop shop. You can come here if you wish to buy another Mazda. We'll take any vehicle in part exchange, and we will be as competitive as the company that's advertising on television. Car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, and we do full funding facilities. So if you need to find out more about this wonderful, very low mileage CX-3 2-litre 121 PS Sport Nav Plus automatic, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.